Hello viewers, my name's Keith Alchin. I'm an IT professional. I've been in the IT industry for about 30 years. I'm looking to do some videos on YouTube, and I've got quite a lot of things that I'm interested in. I'm interested in green tech, I'm interested in Tesla type stories. I'm interested in online business and how that might actually work and how you can make some income online. I'm particularly interested in YouTube. I've probably watched 10 or maybe 10,000 hours of YouTube. I notice now that I can't stream any longer from my phone, which is a bit of a hassle. But anyway, I'll do the videos and then I'll upload them later. So it doesn't matter either way, it works fine. I just can't be live on my phone. But if you've got any comments or thoughts of different ideas for a channel along those areas and in those arenas, please feel free to comment below, subscribe, all those sorts of things. Hit the like button if it's of value to you. But I've been on this bit of a journey now for quite some time of trying to find something I could do online that would generate me a little bit of extra income. I've been, as you can see, I'm not a young man. I would like to actually, my superannuation, my 401k, my USA friends would call it, isn't up to par. It's not going to be able to provide for me into my old age. So I'm now looking at how can I generate some income online that will help me do that. So of course, number one is YouTube. YouTube is a great platform for people to generate income and to generate a livelihood. But it's a lot of work. There's a lot in it. There's a lot in building a channel. As you would be aware, putting a few YouTube videos up does not make necessarily for viewers, and it certainly doesn't make for riveting content. As I said, I've watched tens of thousands of hours. Cannell, I can't say his name, but I'm sorry, Sean. It's something like that. I watch him a lot from Think Media. I'll put a link to his page down below. Tim Schmoyer, I watch him a lot. Both of those guys are content creators and they create fantastic content, and I watch a lot of their stuff. And they're very professional and they've spent a lot of time putting it together really, really well. So I'd like to do something along those lines as well, but it will take some time, it will take some effort. And so I've bought Tim's book, thanks Tim, 30 Days to a Better YouTube Channel. And I'm going to work through that and see if we cannot generate or create a YouTube channel that's going to be well worthwhile. I'm also very interested in green tech, so solar power, electric cars, batteries, battery technology, all of those kinds of things too are very interesting. And so I watch a lot of those channels, like Ben Sullens on his channel. I watch his stuff a fair bit. I watch the other, he does Telanomics, I think it's called. It's a great channel. Again, I'll put the link down below. There's HyperChange. HyperChange is interesting. He is a bit hyper, you know, but it's all good. He talks a lot about the stock and about Tesla stock and things like that. You've got Nicky Bloomfield. I think she's doing a thing called something evolved. Tesla Evolved, is it? Tesla Evolved? I think it's the channel. She does a great job on that, and again, I'll put the link down below. So I'm interested in quite a number of things, and I'm sort of interested in what's the most interesting thing to viewers. So, you know, online business, you know, generating income online, is that something you'd be interested in watching? Or are you more interested in tech stuff or science stuff or computer stuff? I've got 30 years worth of computer experience. I've done IT support now for almost 30 years. Yeah, I'm on a phone. I can pretty much answer most questions. But you know, obviously that's my day job. I'm looking for something that will give me an interest. So computers is just something I can do. And I really like to learn more about this, about YouTube, about doing videos, about generating a channel. So they're the things. So if you've got any comments, thoughts or ideas down below, that'd be fantastic. And just to let me know, you know, which one of those areas is probably the most popular. I think online business or generating income online is huge at the moment. I read somewhere recently that by 2030, something like 70% of all workers will work online. So either through an online business or by some other thing. So it's a big topic, and it's something that's going to only get bigger as time goes on, as people start to realise that their jobs are going and they're being automated. I work in a small company, or small to medium company. And over the last 5 to 10 years, we've moved a lot to automation. We've now moved a lot to robotics. So where there were packers who would pack packages and deliver, and there'd be forklifts, people going out with packages and boxes and cartons and all those kinds of things. It's all done by robots now. The robots do all of that work. So all of those people are now unemployed. So the technology is surpassing us, and it's actually taking our jobs. Sometimes you can see jobs where, you know, here in Australia we've got our Coles and our Woolies and our local retailers, and for years we had people that would pack your bag. Well, the bag went, and then the checkout chick would pack your bag, and well, now there's no checkout. Very rarely is there a checkout chick. It's mostly a machine that you go and do it yourself. So you check out yourself now, and so it's quite funny. They've gone from quite a lot of service to no service, but these companies don't realise that they're also blowing their own foot off. Because if I wanted to go and pack my own shopping, you know, why wouldn't I just buy it online and get it delivered? So those shops are going to struggle in the next 20 or 30 years, and they're actually thinking that they're saving themselves some dollars. But what they're really doing is they're taking away the one thing that they have an advantage over online, and that is customer service, people to people, someone there to help them. Now you don't have that. So you walk into a shop and you serve yourself. Well, then why shouldn't I just do that online? Why can't I just go to Amazon and buy my groceries? Or why can't I just go to whatever online and buy my groceries? And that's what will happen. And these shops will die. They will go. There'll be no more than the corner store in the next 30 years. You know, they'll go from these big stores. One of our big retailers here in Australia has just closed 30 stores. 30. It's unheard of. People are shocked. I'm not shocked at all, because the reason you go into a retailer is so that you can get customer service, so that you can have somebody who can look after you, and you can go up to them and say, where's this, where's that? If you're lucky, you'll get a young kid that'll tell you, oh, it's on aisle 15 maybe, and that's the way it is. So, sorry, I'm rolling my eyes. I have somebody behind me telling me to hurry up. Look, things are changing. And so, I want to change with the times. I want to make sure that I stay employable. And one of those things is working out how to make income online. It's going to become really, really important for future. Anyway, I've taken up 10 of your minutes, almost 10 minutes anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope there was something in it of value. Please leave a comment below as to topics of interest, things that you might think, yeah, that would be really good to know about, whether that's online business, whether that's how to set up a business online, and I've done quite a few of them. It is a challenge to find one that works. That's the challenge, and some of them will cost you a lot of money, and some of them will cost you a lot of training. At this point, there's no links on my in my comments to any of those affiliate programs or things like that. In the future, there will be, because that's how most people are making their money online, is through affiliate programs. And if you'd like me to talk about affiliate programs, I can do that as well, and talk about ClickBank and all of those kinds of things on how to find a decent affiliate program. That's the thing about making things online. It's got to be, for me, just my personal opinion, it's got to be honest and above board, and certainly not ripping people off, and certainly not a scam. So that's got to be, they're my number ones. And so I will check out many of the things that I put a link to anyway, and I'll tell you about them if I'm talking about them. And anyway, till next time, keep crushing it, have an awesome day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.